Welcome back, everybody, to the playthrough of Dragon Quest 1, probably the last part. I've started to do some grinding. I actually need to heal, and I thought, actually, while I'm here, I should start to talk about the game. Before we do that, probably the plan to this video is run out of MP, evac out, top up on some keys, and rest, obviously. And then come back and take on the boss. Want to get to level probably 19, if possible, before we take him on. Obviously heavily dependent on MP and stat growth and all of that stuff. But definitely needs to, we'll go north for a bit, evac before we do, and we'll just journey back through. That should hopefully give us close to a level before we get to level 19, but I'm hoping to get to level 18 before we evac. That's the plan. But yeah, as I was grinding, I thought actually I could probably just speak to you guys about my thoughts of the game, and then we can let the credits roll and give them the credit per se, as you know they should have. Wow, I need some more strength to kill these guys quicker. Wow. Let's just drop a heal. And it's been nice actually to come back to a proper old school RPG, and you know this isn't even as brutal as the original. The original had no quick save, so obviously we just died in the previous part to the boss, and I just reloaded a save, and with that I should probably quick save as well while we're talking about it, because I have been grinding for a little bit. Yeah, so there's no quick save, so each time you die, you've then got a moderately long run back to this area. And obviously at this point, half my gold is gone, but it doesn't matter as much at this point in the game, because I don't need gold now, really. One battle and I can heal, you know. Worst case, I just teleport back to the castle. But especially as you go through the game, that is tough, and the gold prices, oh my god, are quite a lot. Can I kill him, please? Thank you. Can I level up, please? Almost like I had it planned. 18. Well, we've got strength by 12, beautiful. Agility by 5, resilience by 3, maximum HP by 15, and MP by 8. That's beautiful. So with that, I am actually going to drop a save. I was going to evac actually, but I thought, what is the point? I might as well just use that final bit of. I could just do this, can't I? That final bit of MP, and then we'll evac out, because again, probably want level 19 to complete this. Yeah, it's, I say, going back to the game, it's back to old, you know, it is an old school game. This is almost old as I am, so it's 130. It doesn't give you a quest marker of, right, you are now here. Once you go here, you have to go here and do this quest, and then when you speak to someone, it puts a little quest marker, so you go onto a map and it tells you now you need to go and execute this over here. You have to go and speak to people to understand yourself what you actually have to do, and I like that. And I think, you know, there's some modern conveniences in the game. Quick save is a modern convenience for this, which for me is one of the necessities of gaming. I think having the ability to save whenever, there is people, you know, who, you know, you can only come in and you can only play games for X amount of time, and at some points your game and when you need to quit just don't align. And you know, back in the day, sometimes you've just left your PlayStation on or PC on, things happen and it gets you know, screwed and you're buggered because you haven't got to a save crystal or something like that. So being able to do a quick save is really useful, especially for bosses. Like you go in and say, do you know what? How strong am I? You don't know. So let's go and test to see how strong I am. This die needs to die. Thank you. Jesus. Get a mid-healing. I've got a Chimera Wing as well, so we're going to Chimera Wing out of here in a minute. Wow, only up to 107? I can walk the rest of that then. Yeah, so quick saving as a function I really love. Just, you know, you could get a phone call. You know, you need to just pause at that point, and you don't want to risk losing your game. So quick saves for me, modern staple of the modern things people have brought in. Really good. Quest markers, on the other hand, I really enjoyed not having it. Having to go around and speak to people to try and piece together how it all works. You know, where I need to go, what do I need to do, and it's been moderately obvious in the game. You know, you go to one place, like there's a grave up there, and you get to the grave, and it's like, okay, you need to get these items, and they're spewing across the land. Cool. Get to the next one. It's like, I've heard a rumor of this over here, and you know, you get to you know, if you got Galenholm. You go across right from Galenholm, and there's the tower, and he goes, you seek the harp, or whatever it is. Go in and get to that, and then you pick up the harp, and across you go, and yeah, you know, you've got that done. Or, you know, I've heard places a long way down south that sells keys. Okay, let's just go through it all and get the keys, and cool. That's when you've known that you can progress. I think the only one thing I found with the game is that there's one point where just by us is where we saved that princess. Both sides on the map were showing as poison, and I thought it was a poison cavern. So, like, you know, Blight Town per se. You know, granted, this is way before Blight Town. So I went looking for a poison armlet, which, by the looks of things, doesn't exist. Okay, the armor I've got now actually is your poison armor. You know, walk across poison, doesn't pick it up, and that was probably one of the confusing times. Like, I must find this, and then I went south and got obliterated by Dara, sort of the town that's in the sand that's no longer there. You know, where I've got this, you know, this armor from, and that's probably the only time I was not lost, but it's like, where do I turn? You know, I knew I could go through that cave of poison if I wanted to, but I was looking for the item to get through that, and that's probably the only time I went off piste. And a younger me, if this was my first ever RPG, would not even think that there's a poison accessory. But because I've played, that experience is so good. Because I've played a few of these before, I need to drop a save because, you know. Yeah, because I've predominantly played a lot of RPGs. RPGs are one of my favourites sort of genres of game. I've gone, there must be a poison armlet. Modern gaming, there's a poison armlet. Here's a problem. The issue is, you know, the solution is a poison armlet. So I went looking for that. But barring that, you know, how to use the flute on the golem. I say there's some people in the town went, yeah. We've heard that the fairies, once you've got the keys, I say that was sort of the clues, is you go down, get the keys. Then you go back to the town and you unlock the doors, and they start telling you how to progress and, you know, a bit more detail. So they were talking about, there's a golem, Cantlin. I hadn't been to Cantlin, so it's like, okay, cool, that's the village, you know, a long way away. And there's a golem guard in it, and you can use the flute. Now, what I didn't know is that you could use the flute twice, and you sort of wimble a prayer, you come in, and you tackle that. So you go in and go, cool, he's asleep, he's woken up, can I use it again? If you couldn't, then I'll go around and I'll probably grind up some more HP to deal with the damage. But yep, you can use it again, excellent. Just need to pay attention that whenever he wakes up, you use the flute. And the one time I was looking at OBS, I didn't notice that he had woken up and then just took a punch. But again, it's just going around that old school way of going, right, I need to go and talk to everybody to understand what the hell is going on. And it's been really good. Really good. You know, if I look back at like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that came out this year, you know, this has been recorded in 2024. Not sure when I'm releasing this video out at this point, but probably early 25 at the latest. And even that, you know, that's my game of the year. And, you know, you go like, cool, there's the tower. There's the map. Even you sometimes, you know, you get the fog of war. As you come around, you get like place markers of where quests are. And you get narrowed down circles. Of like, your quest is within this big circle. Walk around here and you can find it. It's like, okay, cool. That's a quality of life for modern gamers. But what you could have also done is, like, sometimes they do it with photos. So play Visions of not Visions of Mana. Visions of Mana? Yeah, Visions of Mana. That's the one that came out today. I was thinking of Trials. But Visions of Mana, you had the photographs, and they're quite like that. Like, oh, I remember that. That's in that field. And then you can fast travel across. And it's that sort of that hybrid of this type of era of game. It's been really, really good. I should probably back out now and think about heading back in. I need to get my MP back here. Take a look at Prince's Pledge here. Next level, 1,326. Okay. How much health have I got? 86. Let's back out here. The Chimera Wing. Oh, no, not the Chimera Wing, actually. Shit. Bollocks. 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 Okay, we're Chimera Winging it. It's going to take us a little bit longer to get back than I am. Bollocks. Okay, we're going out this way. Okay, I will see you back here. I'll do some editing here just to make life a little bit easier. Okay, little update. Just got a level up on the way back to Rimdal. So let's show what we've got. Level 19, strength by 2, agility by 2, resilience by 1, max HP by 15, decent and more MP, and we learned Sizzle, which probably is to everybody. Yeah, we'll cut back to when we're back in front of the boss. Okay, we are back, ladies and gents. I am level 19. I've got 108 MP. Had to use some just en route round. 14,000 gold, but that's not important. We are at 85 strength, 83 agility, 48 resilience, 145 max HP. Let's say I had to use 20 MP, 125 attack, and 101 defense. Let's see about a Dragonlord then, shall we? King of Kings. I've obviously dropped a quick save just in case. And if I die, then you won't be seeing this anyway. So, no, I'm not going to rule beside you. I know I will not do that. Come on, I'd love to do like a crit and just get through this. Sizzle. 24. Okay. Down to 89. I think go below 80 will... That was close. Okay, we'll do a mid-heal. He's done a mid-heal too. Oof, that's 3 snoozes he's thrown at me. He's dead. Okay. Okay. So I think we'll probably do 90 here. Okay, Dragonlord. Yeah, because you can do 54. Likely to do back-to-back 54? Probably not. We've got the MP here, so we might as well just plow on here. 12 points, that's good. 13. Blistering Fire is the worst. Yeah, it's the Blistering Fire that does the damage. It's mid-heal. 50 points. I'm just going to mid-heal again, just to be on the safe side. I've got the MP. Do it again. $25. Let's heal up that. $12 points of damage. Still kicking. And he's dead. Wow, that was closer than I thought it was going to be, to be honest. Especially when we started that and we got through the first phase pretty quickly. As he holds the sphere aloft, a blinding light radiates deep within its core. I think, ladies and gents, we've just finished the game. The great evil has been banished, and the world knows peace once more. Yeah, and it's now got that. Let's, I guess, go back to the castle. Oh yeah, look, they've all lined up for me. Lo, peace hath returned to our realm, and all is thanks to thee. We shall forever be in thy debt. Thou possess the strength to best the Dragonlord, why it defieth belief. Verily thou art a hero indeed. Tarry not. Hie thee to this majesty post haste. Tarry not to his post haste. Oh, hail mighty Erdrick, long live that hero Paul. Tarry not to his majesty. Behold, the sky above the Dragonlord's isle is clear at last. We are forever in the debt, brave hero. Lo, peace hath returned unto our realm, and it was all thanks to thee. We shall be forever in thy debt. Okay, speak to the king. Mighty Paul, all is as the prophecies foretold. Lo, the words the ancients do ring clear and true through the ages. The promised hero, in whose veins floweth the blood of mighty Erdrick, is none other than thee. If there be a better man to rule this land, I know him not. What say thou? Wilt thou take the throne in my stead? Wilt thou watch over this land, this fair realm, till thy dying day? But alas, it was not to be. My thanks, Majesty. But were I ever to rule, it must needs be over a realm of mine own founding. So be it. 'Tis not for me to persuade thee. Go forth then, Paul. With my blessing, seek out thy land, and may the Almighty watch over thee. Wait, I prithee. This is it, we're going to get our freak on. Take me with thee, my dearest heart. Pray forsake me not. Wilt thou take me for my companion? Sure. Thou will, O joy. Then let us away, my love. 'Twould seem a new journey awaiteth thee. May it be a happy one. And there we have it, ladies and gents. Dragon Quest 1 is done. And it was a joy. I say, never played it. So the only one I've ever played is 11. And it's really good to see the roots of the game. It wasn't overly difficult, but you know, you just I could see you just run off into some land that you're not supposed to be in, and bang, you're dead. But they gave you the tools, you know, the trades. It got easier towards the end. A couple of times in sort of the final dungeons, if you're not careful, you die, and then suddenly you just get put to sleep twice in a row and don't wake up. You get this sort of cheap deaths, but as I said, sort of before I started cutting towards that point and my thoughts in the game, it doesn't hold your hand, but it gives you enough to know where you need to go, and I really appreciate that. And it's been a joy to play. We're going to have Dragon Quest 2, which came out I think a year later, but it's apparently a bigger game. There's more stuff to do. It's less grindy, even though you will need to do a little bit of grinding. They tend to steer you on the path that you need to go, and then you sort of level up as you go, as we sort of know and love from more modern RPGs. So yeah, interested to see, because I believe 1, 2 and 3 are all set in the same land, and 2 is the direct sequel, set in the future of course, but of this. I think 3 might be a prequel. I think you play as Erdrick, potentially. From my understanding of, say, just seeing a few of the HD 2D remasters of 3 that have come out. On that as well, there is a HD 2D, 2.5D, I should say, remaster of this game coming out at some point in 2025. I will, of course, pick them up. But that has been Dragon Quest, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed it. I thoroughly have. And as it says on the screen right there, this is the end. Up next will be Dragon Quest 2, and I'll see you all for that one.